Liverpool versus Galatasaray match preview. This is what I think will happen. This is my, what I want to what I want to happen is that I want Liverpool to beat Galatasaray, but it's not that easy. So this is an important match both to the both teams for a different reason. Galatasaray wants to go through, wants to make history, wants to make a statement because the Turkish league and the Turkish teams always people say, oh, it's just a retirement, is that. But the reality is the Turkish league is an upcoming league, is a one of top 10 strongest leagues, if not top 5, if not top 6, because I personally think it's stronger than many leagues where only two teams are strong. But I think in Turkish league, currently the top 5 teams are strong and can compete in most of the leagues. But on the other side, Liverpool are really, really struggling, and this is one of the only ways they can have a better season if they go through and go deep in the Champions League. But the reality is Galatasaray have the advantage as they won the home leg, and Liverpool have the home advantage. Can they make any changes? What we have seen and what we have learned from the last seasons where Liverpool were, I think, winning or losing 1-0, but when they went to the other side they lost, and that's one of the only times that Arne Slot has or have taken part in the later stage of the Champions League, or the Champions as the competition or the European competitions. I think he reached the European Europa League final or semi-final or somewhere there with Feyenoord, but since he started participating in the Champions League, he has really struggled. On the other side, the Turkish team, the Turkish fans, the Turkish coach, the Turkish and the Turkish team the Turkish fans in general, because Turkey is one nation where one thing can unite the whole nation, and I love that about Turkey. It's something I really, really deeply love about Turkey. You know, uh, I remember the other time when Liverpool Galatasaray was playing the first time. Where in the group stages, I was the one of the only few people who were supporting Liverpool, and not in a bad way, but I really felt, wow, this is, what you want. Because even though you support Fener, Besiktas, whatever, Konya, Kayseri, whichever team you support, they were all together to see Galatasaray win. And I see, like this as a really good thing. Personally, I think that's a thing. Because where I am from, if Gourmet is playing, let's say, uh, the African Cup of African Champions League, AFC fans, we don't care. Tusker fans, we don't care. That's Gourmet, and Gourmet fans will be, if they win, we will say, Kenyan team won it. But if they are play like if they win the tournament, because we'll make fans of Tanzanians. But the way the Turkish do it is different. You understand? And that's something I really love. But let's come back to the game because I don't want to talk too much. I think Galatasaray are missing one of their key players, key defenders of Sanchez is yellow carded, so he accumulated certain yellow cards in the Champions League. When you accumulate, you will not be able to play certain one game, so he's suspended for the Liverpool second match, and he will not be taking part in it. So that's one thing. It's a sad thing for them, but it's a good news to as a Liverpool fan. Uh, but I think if Galatasaray do not concede in the first 25 to 30 minutes, I think they will have all the morale and they will start attacking Liverpool. On the other side, Liverpool will have all the pressure to kill the game early to make the damage. But this can be achieved in many ways, and this can be prevented in many ways. Why do I say that? If Liverpool start playing, if Arnold start playing the likes of Cody Gakpo and those things, I think Liverpool will not be able to score. But if because we need something innovative, we need something unexpected. If you've seen this season, our best game we have played this season is the FA Cup Wolves, personally. Because why do I say that? Not about Mo Salah, all the other players were playing well. But did you see how good Rio has played on that right wing? Or on the left wing, sorry. He made Mo Salah look like the newbie. You understand? He made Cody Gakpo look like he doesn't exist. But I don't expect him to start. You understand? Put there Someone like Soboslai, let Vitz play, let Curtis Jones play. I think Frimpong is ready, so let him play. Stop experimenting. We don't want experiment. We are tired of your experiment. You understand? Play football. On the other side, Galatasaray have to do nothing. They just need to defend. Let Osimhen bully the defenders, and the rest of you defend. Give him long balls. Let likes of Paris, Noah, and Sane make their runs, and he will connect them. That's all they need to do, because Liverpool have been struggling with those long balls. You understand? And if that happens, trust me, you Galatasaray will go through. As much as it hurts me, I know that's the easiest way to go against Liverpool. But football is game of, chance, is game of luck, is game of, tactics. If Arnold Slot put the correct tactics together, I think Liverpool will easily, crash. I'm not an English, but I'm a Liverpool fan. You understand? Because English fans are more attached to the, you know, and they will say, "Oh, Liverpool will destroy." No, Liverpool can destroy Galatasaray, but with the correct tactics. We have seen this season, Arne Slot has become, sub-study of Pep Guardiola's overthinking. You understand? Sometimes he can overcook things and things go from rotten to burnt. You understand? And sometimes they can go from, the best to the perfect. You understand? So if he overcooks and it rots, we are done. But if he overcooks and it becomes good, we have all the chances. Because I think personally, other than attack wise, we have all the other better keeper, and which I think Alisson will play. Better keeper, better defense, other than the right back, and I think defense we can compete. You understand? This season there's question marks on our defense, and our midfield is way better than. No disrespect to Galatasaray, but Galatasaray have better attack. I will take all day, every day, Paris over Mo Salah. The old Mo Salah and the current Mo Salah are different. The old Mo Salah, of course, no one can take it. But now, Mo Salah this season and Paris this season are different. Especially since Paris, the Saudi Arabia move fell apart, and he came back, and he didn't play for the first few games, and he started playing. Paris is different. He can cause havoc for defenders, and that's what I want. Mo Salah, when he was playing like that, Sadio Mane used to play like that. Sadio Mane used to play like that. And this most, that Paris will fight for you. Even if you are losing, Paris will fight for you. The reason why today Galatasaray are where they are is Osimhen, Paris, then their keeper. Those are the best three players. You understand? Others will come. This is a team. It's the reason why it's called a team. But those are the stars. They always know Sane has played better leagues, has better experience, has better word. You understand? Noah Lang has been all over the world. You understand? But why do they always, even the whole team knows that, give the ball to Osimhen, pick the goal, or give it long to Paris? Because that's where they cause the most damage. You understand? They have the likes of Singo, who are Jacobs, who are really, really good. You understand? And on their day, they can cause damage. But these are the players they defend. So I really, really want, the likes of. I want him to play the three defenders, the three midfielders of either Sobo, Mark, and Gravenbach, and then Vitz plays on the wing. Or wings is for Sobo, and so Vitz starts the mid. I don't want him to see him playing. I don't know, 5 midfielders, but 2 of them are out of position. At least let Frimpong play. Why do we have Frimpong? Let's Kerkesh or whatever or Robertson play, because I want those players. I know he will play either Kerkesh or Robertson, but on the other side, I also want to see a defender, not a experiment. If Frimpong cannot play 90 minutes, let Joe play, because Joe is good. And Van Dijk and Konate, as always, they will play. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I don't want to talk too long, but I think Liverpool has the highest chances to go through. And with no disrespect to what's it called, Galatasaray, but if Galatasaray also go there and attack the game without defending, they will have their chances. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you in this next video. I will see you in the next rant, which will be the post-match review. So hopefully the post-match review will be a positive one. So yeah, I will not be in this dark room if it's a positive one. If it's a negative one, of course I will be here. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. Be smart.